see because of the Toro, so he'll be there. Let's see, you don't have any living models up on this side, so he will run 8 inches. He will run 8 inches. The Talon will run a foot. He'll be finished. Blaster will not go yet. All right, we'll go over to OSSRUM. OSSRUM will first spend 2 on Bullet Dodger onto Gatsby. He will then put Snipe up on Nemo. So each of those costs 2, leaving him at 2. He will cast an Energizer, so he'll go down to 0. So he'll go up 2 inches, 2 inches, 2 inches, 2 inches, 2 inches, 2 inches. Then let's see, then he will, because you can always see your, Black Eater. Let's see, you can go 10, straight 10, he'll charge to there, be done. All right. Hemmed in that blood. This blaster is going to run 10. This driller is going to run his 8. He'll be finished. Gatsby and his murder bots.
So everyone's like set. They're just starting the first game. Got Oscar's gone first on the top. He's got Pathfinder Injector.
He can't get past the driller, so he's going to charge and stop right there, or he'll charge and stop just on the other side of the blaster there. His buddies will also charge forward. They'll run forward. Oh, sorry. I said he charged, so that was a mistake on my part, but it is what it is. They're all done. The eliminators are going to run 14. his first shot at this PG right there. PG number 1. I am a 6, you're a 13, so I'm looking for a 7.
Sorry, it's range 18? No?
It is range, sorry, I'm only 17, so you're correct. I miss. Never mind. And then the Nemo bots will run forward. Come on to there. 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 Lifter will walk here, and as any time during, he will move him 2 inches forward. He'll be done.
The worst, just asking some. Yep. Yeah. Hey, do you want to turn your iron heads around the right way?
Oh, thank you. Very good. Boomhauler is going to walk his. Oh, he can't walk over Scythe, so I'm not going there yet.
Right, so I now actually I think run in, copy some
Harris is going to move.
This will be interesting. We've got like 2 experienced no players
Over there, just tucked behind those 2 drillers.
It's going to be hopefully.
Scythe is going to.
Let's see how this goes. If you watch
Right there,
live,
Boomhauler.
we're on Facebook and Twitch, and we'll upload the game to YouTube afterwards. Not want to strain my internet too much by doing like 3 platforms. So thanks for joining. This is the first round of the VTC. So up the top we've got 4 men and a baby, 4 men and a baby, and that's update the menu.
He's going to run his 10,
so
and he will be
4 men
done.
and
there is my turn. Over to you.
Okay, thank you. So, both your turret and your drillers threaten 15 inches maximum. Yeah.
The drillers are base 8, 10 with Energizer. If you're living, it's 12 feet 15, and then I can lift or somebody 2 additional inches.
So 17.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, only against living. Yeah. Okay.
17 against living. Yeah. One can go 15 against non. That's including feet.
There we go. Right. There we go. Everything's neatly up. That's nothing away. So, so we got like I said, 4 men and a baby. So this is the OSSRUM player at the top. So he's basically just ran everything, being super aggressive.
decide whether to inch up
A lot
or
of
feet
armor
turn 1.
that can be prepped. So let's see. Yeah, good. So we're talking about.
I think you should do both. I think that's your best plan.
Like, just seeing how far he wants to go with the blockaders. Obviously, they're going to be seen behind the cloud in the center anyway. What I want to do is
Okay.
interact. Here we go.
I'm going to inch up.
So we see like at the top.
So this blockader is going to go to.
Brother.
And they're going to get power lift, so it's 13 over there.
Like a very meaty like little semicircle here, and like he's got the potential to threat like
Okay,
a
so
maximum of
onto that.
17 with the drillers, I think. But that's like going all out with everything, which probably means that OSSRUM is not going to have much focus to actually allocate to it.
This one's going to
So like we've got
advance just outside 15 of that Toro.
17 is here. If that's 12, that's like another 2 inches back, maybe to this guy.
BART's going to advance there.
So 17 line, going to be around there. Ish.
Yeah, it was foolish to switch away from the Isle of Sight in hindsight.
So it's quite
He's going to put
dangerous.
hot shot on the right-hand blockader.
So BART's moving up, and currently he's putting up hot shot on blockade number 2 on the right.
Going to cast baton.
Hot shot and batten down hatches. So suddenly the blockaders a lot tougher, and like what's the talent as well? Talent's like
It's going to go
up to like 21 armor, I think it is. It's like
so it's going to advance there.
Legit amount of armor for an annoying lights. It will stationary the other jacks when they hit them. Like that's going to be pretty good in this match. Like it's going to cost a lot of focus if he gets his talents into Tom's jacks, and then BART's basically just perched completely behind the cloud. I don't think OSSRUM's got any sort of line of sight of
Talon's going to go
cloud aviation, so should be interesting. So I guess Talon. Got a Talon, I think Gatsby's Talon on the right.
Your Talon, Gatsby's Talon threats 11.
Yeah, same as yours, except against 11.
Just discussing the threat of the Talons is 11 on both sides. Will's Talon was just perched at like 11.2, so outside of range to have him go in.
Power Monkey's going to advance.
So where he's positioning at the moment is very much you're going to have to like feet
Meg's going to advance
energizer to get in. I guess it's like how much
Powder Monkey's going to advance.
How much stuff you get in.
Powder Monkey advances.
So yeah, we'll see how this all works out.
River Raider runs.
Will's got 3 lots of powder monkeys into this, so the jacks can be like surprisingly focus efficient. Like BART obviously can just like ban down hatches and just camp if he feels he's in danger. Or if you don't, you can obviously like do things like hot swap, hot shot, or you can do get some extra shots going, things like that.
Press gangers are advancing.
A random infernal beast in there, or horror rather, in the zone. So bizarre. Should look like a glitch, but it's fine. So we are. Yeah, I'm just checking it and looks fine. So yeah, I think just like sort of gonna position them, not necessarily commit to do anything. Just for like
Deathtron advances.
OSSRUM will
Okay,
keep
so
both of his
that's
upkeep, so he will
amended
go to 4
mine,
as
or
well.
is it just
And gas speed
that
is at
should
5.
be? I realised I was tweaking the audio for the Zoom call. Using Zoom for the game as Discord was playing it. Like, lovely as it is, and an awesome free program, it just likes to just randomly shit on people on different days. So they were losing like half their audio, so they swapped over to so hopefully that'll be a bit better. Thanks to Christopher, let us know. So that's the first turn's done, and Tom's looking at what he wants to do. I think he's upkeeping Lightning Shroud on the Toro on the left, on Nemo's Toro. He's debating where he goes. I'm drinking. We're not sponsored, but we're definitely drinking the Copperberg tonight.
Just thinking on my end, so I'm still here.
Mm-hmm.
So there's a stream delay on all the streams that are going on, or should be going on. So like there's at least 5 minute delay. So what are you seeing and what I think you're hearing should be right. Are you guys hearing me okay? I'm gonna jump into the Twitch chat in a second. Let's do the manual. Here we go. Let's see. Just do a quick test to see what people can. If you hear me, great. I'm trying to like keep the Zoom volume a bit lower. Okay, right. So I've made some tweaks. Yeah, we were set up to record through Discord, and we had a swap at the last minute because Discord just randomly decided to crap out on the.
You might have to put some auras in some of your models.
So
go for it.
Let me know how this sounds. It should be. I have to wait for you for the delay to hit you guys. So Piotr's saying as well. So yeah, I've just been tweaking the volume settings. We were recording on Discord, and it just randomly decided to crap out on the players. So we swapped over to Zoom, which it had to install. So I have no settings prepped for it. So it should be all right in a minute for you guys. Well, I would hope. In the meantime, let me see. So what we basically seen is at the top, OSSRUM is just sort of ran forward as much as he can. Nemo's popped out a steelhead ironhead for the crane, and put up Lightning Shroud on the Toro, and everyone's
okay. We're going to start with Gatsby's
BART.
Talon. He's going to run.
Done similar.
there. Eris is going to run.
Osram's already finished. Bart has positioned himself behind the cloud. He's got Dirge Seers behind him and his plethora of solos.
Okay.
Obviously, the blockaders are very obviously where they are. We've got Talon just touching the zone on the right. A Talon on the left behind the wall, along with the Death Archon and the Press Gangers. And kind of positioning at this point now to see what OSSRUM is going to put into them. And it's OSSRUM's turn now, so it's turn. We're on turn 2.
And your Death Archon, no, we speed it up, right? So it's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 total?
So, yeah.
Correct.
Okay.
Very much looking to see, obviously, OSSRUM can get his stuff in to one of the blockaders. But it mean, if I say stuff, I think he can get in 2 drillers. 2 drillers that side. Yeah, you can basically get 2 drillers in speed wise if he feats and if he energizes. So he's got to like kind of go all out a bit. Let's have a little look at the OSSRUM list. And the problem as well is he's going to have is that central wall is going to be like a bit of a killer. He's got the Pathfinder objective, but it means from where he is,
driller number 4 is going to advance to
onto the blockader. So I guess that's what Will is going to really sort of leverage his game around. There's not a lot going to be able to charge, so it's going to have to be like walking over the central wall
just
rather than going super deep. It's like the drillers threaten 17, but that's like all in everything, and it means that OSSRUM's unlikely to have much focus to handle.
He will not.
So
I'm doing that.
Thomas Bay still in debate. We've got Eris is flanked super hard to the right, along with the Talon. It's now perched in the corner of the zone, which is in a really good position. It's going to be really hard to shift him. If you can ignore the random mementa in the left zone, I'm not sure what that's on. It's not actually a model, so I don't know if it's just like a glitch on my map or what. So yeah, so we see OSSRUM on the top is the Pathfinder.
I'll go on the left side. This Toro is going to
stockpile on the bottom for the BART player.
Advance to outside of 12 from your blockader.
So charge to move outside of 12.
He'll be done. Boom Howler will not do anything yet. Driller number 1
like
will advance outside 12 of your blockader.
And the answer is fairly deep. Like, I say fairly deep. He's basically positioned just outside of range of the blockade to go now. Yeah, Dan Cox, yeah, we had some issues. I don't know if you heard what I explained.
Nemo's guys.
Some issues where I had it set up for Discord, which crapped out, so I had to install Zoom like just as the starting.
You'll go 6 there. So. Actually, will not because you can't
hopefully you can hear the guys in the background. But you can hear me like a little louder, a little clearer over the top.
This one will back up there to go face to base with Nemo.
So what it looks like we're gonna have is basically like a line scrimmage.
Leader will advance there.
Yeah. Which means that this blockader can't get to melee with any of the jacks. And with C.
Second will advance there. The leader will give Nemo supercharge. Or the guy will give Nemo supercharge.
Interesting to see how
Super
far
tune.
on the right. obviously you can just park up behind.
They'll be done. Nemo will start his activation, and he will zot 3 inches forward.
Here, and be like
then he will advance to
but
be
this time you could just,
17 from your blockader.
stick across the edge of the zone just to contest it. Make sure you can't get.
Shit, I did stuff out of order. Okay, that's fine.
There you go.
We will shoot your blockader because snipe is still up. So
so Nemo's got snipe on him.
signs of importance on the attack. First shot.
And his,
2 and 3 will hit.
The blockader.
We will boost the damage. It's a 14. You're at 22.
22. Yeah.
22. So we're off 8. So we're going to boost this. We'll drop the 1. It'll be 3 to the 6.
So that's 2 to the 6, isn't it?
We drop the 1, puts it at 10. Off 8. Yeah, correct. 2 to the 6. Thank you. Second shot hits. We will boost the damage on this one as well. Oh, that's the wrong number of dice. There's a 17, so we drop the 3, making it a 14. So off 8 will be 6 to the 5.
Big damage roll.
All right, drillers on the right side are going to go just outside of 12.
So really big spiky damage rolls.
Your
The second one definitely, but it's only like 8 damage despite
done and done.
Despite that roll. So what was it? That was Nemo boosting, rolling, dropping the 3, so getting a 50.
This blaster is going to run
but
10.
Yeah, still only 8. So we'll see.
Or run that quick.
A little bit of damage now is going to help him when he does get into melee. Like, obviously, if he leaves the blockader alive by like 5 or 6 boxes, when he could be putting this damage in early, he's going to kick himself. So we got.
He is not. He decided that was a bad choice.
Just look and see what people are doing. Let me clear my I left my crap. Thought about this matchup. So I think we were debating it. So Sven has just joined us on the Facebook chat. Is from the same team. It's from 4 Men and a Baby. He's the Kado player. I'm on PYSGOD.
Eliminators run.
So, obviously, we've just gone through the matchup process for the team matches. I think we thought this was like a slight advantage to our Merc player. Like the Auroras are scary at the moment, but BART, especially in Talon Char and in this on this map, we figured would actually be like a really strong position. So I'll show you why. So the idea is, obviously, if he gets first turn, BART can sort of perch his blockaders like around this line. So this is the theory of if we had angels. That's too big. Look at me with my so around there. So this is
all right. Gaspian unit will
amazing
walk up.
drawing skills.
He'll move up.
So basically,
6.
if you went first, you'd
Being
be able to
outside
perch
12.
But what you'd also be able to do is for the theme.
Yeah, and I know you can run an ancillary.
Put down an AoE there. Put an AoE on there.
Yeah, but
no
my
can basically
Pelter Monkeys would have to be within
because they also
9
have to take 12
of
damage from the theme
the
benefit.
blockade.
Fair.
It's
And the
rough
closest
terrain, but
one,
the damage is
we'll
just
go.
like one types. Hi Eric, buddy. We're playing something very different tonight. This is Warmachine rather than League of Legends. So basically you got there, and then you can just about have
We'll flare
the gap in the
6.
middle, smaller than large base, to prevent like Toro or whatever heavy landing. At which point it's going to be super hard to remove the blockaders, and then he's got a plethora of solos and horrendous things behind the blockaders with like
Fine six, fine
Berserk
six.
or Killing Spree or the Death Archon to basically move forward. And obviously the blockaders to do a million sprays. So that's be super interesting. So we thought we were right.
Fine six, we'll put out 2
decent matchup
clouds.
for us. This is what we expected as well. We expected OSSRUM into BART. But yeah, we prepped for Aurora just in case. So there's been lots of Aurora talk in the last day. Yeah, always, all right. What do you think, Sven? How do you think this was did the caster choice like match up to what you expected? So we've got Gatsby moving up and putting down some clouds. Like, this could be interesting. If Gatsby puts down too many clouds, he might just get sprayed to death, like quite trivially.
Cloud and cloud.
Okay.
He'll be done. This driller is gonna run outside 12.
So Gatsby's done 2 clouds, so it should be on like 1 focus, right? Which seems to be in not a
you're inside 12 as I'm looking at it there, just for table state.
Thank you. 12-1. Feels like sometimes when you let go of the mouse, it jitters a little bit.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
appreciate that.
yeah.
Thank you. Lifter is going to go.
Let's see if we can work on some of the volumes again. Let me know if you guys can hear me a bit clearer over the player's call. What I could do.
It's going to go here. He's going to sit there. He's going to lift him to
dump out the players and put him on my phone.
Lift him there.
We'll see.
As far as he can go. Blaster will run. He's got Tactician. So he will be within
So I'm just look at
he'll go to there.
Looking at Tom's list to see.
OSSRUM is going to put
where he's going.
Fire for Effect up on Scythe.
So Fire Effect going on Scythe. He's just at the back, behind the 2 drillers on the right.
So she doesn't do the classic double ones on her first.
That's right. That's right. And yeah, she doesn't like doing that so much.
So Scythe prep to not shit the bed and miss her first shot. As side players either see all the time or not at all, depending on how.
Back up just a bit. He'll be done.
Dice.
Sitting 1. Scythe. All right, Boomhauler is going to come up here. He's going to give Scythe. He's going to give Scythe the repo.
So we're going to see in a minute.
He's going to then put out his wall.
What side is going to manage?
Covering fire.
Boomhauler's just putting down a covering fire. I guess it's just like going to stop press gangers.
And then finally, Scythe
Running
is
again.
going to walk her.
Now just going to see how much Scythe can do on her first
12 within that Talon.
first opening.
First shot at the Talon, you're at 10.
Yep.
Hits the
Talon,
Talon. It is you're at armor 20, so it's off 10.
21.
21, so off 11. So we'll do 1 to the 5.
So it starts with
nice, second shot hits
nice
off
roll,
11.
just 1 point.
Nothing. Third
nothing
shot hits off 11. Nothing. Fourth shot hits off 11. 2 to the 2.
So just like 3 damage in total with all her shots.
And then she'll take her.
This is the problem with the extra shots to sort of soften things up. This list normally go.
And that'll be turn for me.
Ban the jacks are just all gonna be able to chin a lot of it. So
all right, powering up. I'm gonna upkeep hot shots.
Do I turn 2, and OSSRUM just passed it over to Will with BART. Let's see how this goes.
I'm gonna fiddle around and then decide what I want to allocate where.
So this is very much. Let me get my. Let's get this open. This is very much now going to be seeing how far Will thinks he can push into the OSSRUM list.
I'm not going to allocate anything.
So he's not allocating anything. Obviously, he's got 3 lots of powder monkeys, so he's got the potential to load up the jacks. But he's either obviously got to make sure he's
get my auras if that's okay.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yep.
But like the likelihood of anything being scored this turn is pretty low unless he tries to spray out the objective. I don't think he's going to remove like a driller, a Gaspy, a blaster, and the objective. But yeah, there's a lot of shots, so you could certainly like go for a chunk of it. Like I think killing the objective, killing Gaspy would be really handy. Obviously, it removes part of the armor swing. Every little bit you can do to lower the amount of damage that the drillers are going to do, and the Toru. They're the pieces that really are threatening the blockaders, and to a lesser extent the talons. Like the talons are so doable with BART, and if he puts them in a good position to like counter with, then there's potential to put talon up and basically just stationary a huge chunk of.
Start with
it's OSSRUM
Dirty Meg.
versus BART.
She's going to come over here and heal this on D6. That's 3. I'm going to go with Powder Monkey number 3.
Yeah. Really helpfully, my I try to apply the Twitch, and
yeah, it's going to go there and empower.
Yeah, autocorrect doesn't like OSSRUM. Let me just do this.
I'm going to go with the blockader. Advance to there, I think. Yeah. Base space with the cloud for what it's worth. And a big going fire.
There we go. So
I'm pointing at
just
your
updating Twitch chat with the lists.
Objective.
I'll find them on Knight's machine.
Okay.
So
Yeah. I'm going to roll up
blockader
my
on
left
the
side
right,
shots.
with 2 focus on it. It's gone up to within
2. My right side
range to basically
shots.
spray down.
1.
Well, the objective.
My right side
the
shots.
Gaspy potentially, yeah. We'll see.
He's going to go at Scythe.
Oh, right, and Scythe. Like she's not going to be a problem for the Jacks, but obviously if she can get close enough,
boost
she's
it
going to be able
Scythe.
to take those key solos out.
She's 15 or 16?
She's 15, so you're looking for 10.
10.
So he's boosting
A miss
on Scythe, and misses just
on the driller.
You hit the driller.
Power 14, so off 5.
Off 5.
Does 7 points
To
to
the
3.
Got it.
And you're on fire.
Sure.
So 7 to the driller, 7 to the 3.
My left side shots. I'm going to go
Medium
to
movement.
the iron heads and objective.
So that's the one side.
So first one.
He's got 3 shots on the other side.
On the iron head.
So you can see iron head
Hits.
as well as
On
the objective, yeah, which is
hits.
pretty key.
So power 14 to the iron heads off 4.
Off 4.
Dead.
Oof,
That's
so
dead.
he kills the iron head. So that's
And the objective off
that's
4
really good.
does
So
5 points.
2-inch place taken off the table.
My
obviously-
second right side shots. I'll go to Gaspy's bot.
So chunk
so
damage
the
off
objective is
so
a hit.
should be on fire.
Gaspy's bot's a defense.
11.
Okay, I don't care about them. So 6 to hit Gaspy's
He's
bot
getting
is a hit.
Gets rid of the
And
bar.
I'll boost on the blaster.
Sure. He's an
So I need
11.
a 7. Miss that. So the objective minus
It
4
misses the
does
blaster,
5 more points.
but does 10 points in total, I think, the objective. So leaves the objective at 5.
Objective's
On
on fire.
And there's a good chunk to the drill on the right. It's on fire. But yeah, I think the getting rid of the iron head is pretty big. But not
This Talon
not
is
inside.
gonna
Unfortunate
just
for him. We'll see.
suck
see
it
how
in
it
there.
works out here.
He's doing just fine.
Pardon me. So, Talon on the right looks like it's just going to stick where it is in like a really obnoxious position to remove exactly the same as Tom's. Yeah, basically these 2 Talons. We've got Tom's Talon with Iris behind it over here. And obviously Will's over here. Just going to be like a pain in the ass for anything to remove. So that's it. It's not getting scored. Like there's some eliminators just in the backfield, like up here behind the building. But they're basically going to be wasting their next turn at least, trying to get in a position to do anything, and they're not going to be able to remove anything of consequence that's currently in the zone.
Okay, Bart goes. He's going to feet, and he's going to swap pot shot, and he's going to batten.
So we've hot swapping,
finishing on
hot
0.
shot over to the other blockader, and he's putting down batten on hatches, so gets the armor buff, and he's feating. So that's the crucial part. Is the feet basically extends to the wall. So we've got here's Bart just behind the firing cloud, and his aura is, watch my amazing art skills. Yeah, the Lamenter isn't a model, so for somehow like the art is just like glitched and stuck on the map. So ignore the Lamenter. Yeah, super random. So this is like Bart's feet range, and there's like literally Nemo. Can actually get in to cause problems. They're being knocked down, and the drillers can't be pushed but can be knocked down. So basically, Will's going to be able to move forward with this blockader, like make his full movement up here, do a bunch of sprays. He's currently
okay. The leader's going to give the blockader number 1 eye of sight. And the other two are going to pop clouds.
And the we've got the Dirge Seers have given eye of sight to the blockader on the left, so it's going to ignore those clouds in front of the Toro. And the drillers anyway. All it means is the Toro can't countercharge. Oh, I can actually, because you can see him. It's huge. It depends on how.
This powder monkey is going to go. And
but yeah, basically, he can go up this way. If the Toro countercharges, he basically just runs forward.
Give the blockader a focus.
Or at least I believe that's how it works.
So is this one. Yeah, it's absolutely that.
So that's going to be harsh. Basically, he's going to be able to jam a load of stuff.
This River Raider's going to go.
And know that aside from some gunshots, which is why he was trying to get rid of Scythe, there's not a lot I can do. So basically he's changing the tempo where where OSSRUM's gonna have to either back up or stay where he is and wait for the next turn, which is potentially going to be crippling. It really depends on what he does. It's really interesting. So currently the blockade is poised to move forward, close enough to spray.
Yeah, so it's going to land there.
The drillers.
So that I can. My intention's to target Nemo's dude at the back, so I can spray over both drillers.
Okay.
Spraying. It's quite a nice little
opening.
Sure.
Where we've got a line from the blockader.
So yeah, my left side shots
to this guy, which means the spray gets both drillers.
3. My right side shots 1. So I've got 4 going over both drillers basically. So let's see what we can do.
1 shot.
Okay, so
it is turn
on number 1.
2.
First one
it
is a hit, and on number 2 is a hit. So it's -5 on number 1.
And BART has gone
There's
second.
1 point to 6. -5 on number 3 does 8 points to 5.
Got it.
So this is like the difference between the shooting and the rest.
I'm going to boost this one.
As you can see that there's like
focus, so why not? Hits.
Good amount of chip damage going down on stuff from BART shooting.
So -5 on number 1.
OSSRUM's side
does
is
4
doing
points
very much like
to 4.
scratching paperwork.
-5 on number 3 does 5 points.
And BART knows he's going to be able
to
just stand there, immune from retaliation this turn. So
okay.
he does.
Third shots, boost on number 1 is a hit, and on number 3 is a hit. -5 on number 1 does 7 points to 2. -5 on number 3 does 1 point to 1.
So number 3's come out quite
last
well.
shots to number 1 is a hit, and number 3
is a hit. Spray's going in.
-5 on number 1 does 10 points to 3. -5 on the other one does 7 points to 5.
Okay, so the drillers are both looking very beaten up. One of them's
How far do electronics go?
4 inches.
The other one's lost nothing but like a good chunk. I don't think he's rolled on the Gatsby bot at all there. So that should have been 4 potential hits on the Gatsby bot. Not sure, but I am watching. So yeah, the spray is being targeted like up this line in the middle, at this dude. Man, my arrow skills are strong tonight.
So yeah, the press gangers.
I've just
I think
had my
I'm just
second
happy with
COVID
where
jab,
they are
so
basically.
my one arm is
Let's.
ropey.
What am I going to do with this? So that's probably going to run over
Good chunk out there.
that. You might.
So we are on 2 and 2. This is
Two,
the end of turn
3.
2. OSSRUM's going to go into turn 3 when Will's finished here. So BART has his feet up. We'll see.
No.
So hard.
Right. Yeah, the press gang is going to carry on.
Watch my concentration phase.
This one's just going to run back there.
There you go. We'll see. We'll see what where else everything goes. Like the Will's just asking about
is going to run. Actually, I need to check whether he's speed 5 or 6. He's speed 6. Okay. But I can't get through my own guy.
See how much else he pushes up, because obviously there's gonna be a lot of stuff struggling to get any work done on OSSRUM's side potentially.
Some kind of a River Raider is gonna run.
So we've got Brady Brannigan running just to touch the zone. Got River Raider just a bit further back. Actually, if I scroll down, you see there's like quite a lot of like support stuff on BART's side here. This is Black Bella 1.
Oh wait, I can't really see my people.
So we're very much trying to work out which watts he wants to go where. So detailed, right? Which watts go where? The Ely threat right is on the Toro.
Deathtronic just moves up.
It's just going to get knocked down. So it's not going to actually get to anyone. I guess it can run something in front of it, 2 inches in front of it, one of its own jacks, and then hit that so it can arc onto Will's dudes. So like if he really wanted to, he could run a gas.
Yeah, Toro's good there as well.
Like
okay, that's the end of my turn. I've just paused the clock. I don't think there's any scoring.
I would agree.
Yeah. Okay. And yeah, that is the end of my turn. Over to you.
Okay. I believe we have fires on the drillers, so we'll do driller number 1 should be on fire. It goes out.
Yeah, Bernard.
Driller number 3 should be on fire, right?
Yeah. Oh, I just realised I didn't make any of my attack rolls against the annihilation.
So Will's just realised he's got 4 sprays over the annihilation service.
Yeah. If you're right, or I can just leave it there.
No, that's fine. Go ahead.
And Tom's very graciously said, just
so
go
it's a hit.
So just kill the first one.
Hi, you killed it.
Saves
Okay, back to me. All right. So the fire went out on driller number 1. Driller number 3. Fire stays up.
So
it's
fire goes out
12. So it's off 7. So nothing. And then driller number 2, the fire goes out.
Okay. And the objective?
And the objective, oh, that's 2d6. The objective, the fire is still up. Go ahead and roll damage.
No damage.
Nothing.
So yeah, so fire stays on number
Okay.
3. Stays on
I'm going to
objective,
put
but does
a
no damage to anyone.
aura so I can see where I would fall down if I go to.
So
Gatsby within 2 inches of him. He's going to
he's
put
catching
out his dude.
They're catching up with the fire. Yeah, I'm quite surprised. We didn't try to go with the Gatsby.
Just measure something.
And yeah, this is what he's doing.
Okay, no, that. Cloud goes, wall goes. Upkeeping lightning shroud, so you'll go up to 4. Power up. Gatsby.
So this is the first game
goes to 5.
for these two teams. So this is up top. We've got 4 men
so
there, maybe.
we'll go to 6.
This is Tom playing as OSSRUM as elf list.
And you
with
Aurora. Okay.
1. Down the bottom is Will from PYSGOD, WIBBLY WOBBLIES, which is Wales. And
see, I liked it better when you were going to feet on the bottom of 1 way back there.
Yeah, I'm glad I didn't make that decision.
Okay.
So Tom's just
okay. On my end, powers up.
So this is bottom of 3 now over on Twitch. The WOBBLIES. So OSSRUM went first. This is turn 3. Unless I've missed something big. Yeah, it's turn 3.
Okay, let's start with our blaster. We're just going to spray on the objective. It's a powerful attack. So, hey, it hits the objective. It's dice off 8 on the objective, so we'll do 2.
Tom's just starting, just spraying down the objective.
So
with the blaster.
you'll be complete.
It's not going anywhere. So just as 2 points damage. Yeah,
pretty Eris, we're going to run 14.
To commit much. So Eris is looking like she's going. You zoom out. Eris is going long.
Town's fine as is.
And I assume the Calzes is doing they're following suit, just positioning. Yeah, but no, we're on a 5-minute delay. They are adding fire. Fire's gone out on everyone apart from the objective.
Acrobatics
and Driller 3. So Driller 3 should still be on fire. So yeah, Carls is deciding whereabouts they want to go. Sticking them in the zone just to be a pain in the ass. So we're so yeah, you're asking me if they've gone. Like we'll catch up. So the white blockader basically killed the steelhead Ironhead, who's behind the objective. Killed the Gatsby bot and dropped the objective to 5, and then did some sort of scratch damage on the driller number 2, and missed the boosted hit onto Scythe. So that's what he was hoping for, I think. I was quite surprised that nothing went into Gatsby, but there's been like a big chunk of damage on both these drillers on the left-hand side of the central zone. And BART is sitting on nothing, but his feet is up. And if you can see, it's basically up to the wall, which means that Tom's going to really struggle to get much done this turn, apart from like positioning, unless he wants a lot of knockdown jacks. so far we've seen the drillers, sorry, the basher.
Okay. We will then go with the.
Has done a couple points to the objective, and then on the right hand side we've had Eris and the Kiazes running. Tom is.
All right, this driller is gonna.
We're looking at repositioning into a safer position. So he's in like the unfortunate position where he is currently. He can just get charged by blockaders, and if he goes towards them, he just gets knocked down. So the best he can do is go backwards.
Back up just out of 12.
So he's going to go out of 12 just to be able to survive.
Gatsby's, or sorry, the arcane mechanics. You're going to go base to base here. You're going to go base to base there. You're going to go base to base.
Is run backwards.
There,
so
they're going to do their repairs, D3 plus 1, so on the driller in front. 1, 2, yay. The driller in back gets a D3, so he gets 2, and he gets a 4, so he takes 6 points off.
Is number 3 meant to be base to base with the driller?
Oh, he's meant to be. Thank you.
Yeah.
No, I'm sorry. He's meant to be Gatsby. So yeah, I actually have to take 4 more damage. 2, 3, 4.
So we've got.
Sorry, yeah, it was 1 repair, 1 repair, and 1 super.
Yeah.
So you got repairing for 2 on driller number 1, repair for 1.
Thank you.
On driller number 3, and then the last guy is there to bump Nemo. Yeah, I think so, Benoit. I think, like I talked through. Sven jumped on, who's from Tom's team. I'm on Will's team, to ask about what thought about the matchup. We thought that we were advantaged into this, and this is the cast.
All right, Nemo. We got to start chipping away at that blockade. So we'll shoot at number 1. Super tune.
But with talent,
so it hits the shot with 7.
And without
we'll boost
wobblies,
damage.
Basically position the
so you are a 23.
So I'm
heavy 22.
So 2 and 6
the
off
power
8 again.
Auto damage.
So we'll drop the 1. We'll do 4
really
to the
shut down a
6.
huge chunk of what the Aurorlis could
Second
do.
shot hits. Continues to be off 8. Drops the 1. It's a 12. So 4 to the 5.
So Nemo's currently still got snipe, putting some more damage into blockade number 1. It's got it down to 45. But like, if you look at it, he did all his shots last turn did 8 damage to that blockader, and it looks like it's kind of almost matching it this turn. But it's got to be done. So yeah, so he's got rid of.
Okay, we'll go Gatsby and unit
as well for the heavies from the.
The Annihilation Server is going to run and then directly in front of you and then get knocked down. This Annihilation Servitor is going to run directly there and get knocked down.
Do they get Dark Shroud if they're knocked down?
They sure do. Actually, they don't, because you're not in their melee range. They're not
so there's
but they're knocked down.
So Gatsby servitors.
And then Gatsby is.
So they're basically just going to be a pain in the arse. So they get knocked down, so they don't have Dark Shroud just within melee range. So they're literally just there to force Will to like try to remove them with something, just to cause him some activation sort of thoughts. We're seeing what Gatsby himself is going to do in a second.
Just going to jump back up.
And the answer is back off. So
all right,
on the right, this driller here is just under 8 inches away from this blockader, which means the blockader's speed charge distance is 8. I don't think there's room for him to fit there.
All right, Toro's going to back up.
It's going to be safe from melee. Obviously, you can go.
Out of 12
this way, like end up like around there, and probably get at least one of the drillers.
Done.
You can't threaten like further in where Gatsby and the objective are. The other side might be different though. Yeah, let me think. Let me just.
Boom Howler is going to. I'll go over here.
Yeah, I think we chose this matchup. We had these. This was the last two was a Merc player each and a Menoth player each, and their Menoth player we were like, yeah, we don't want to have blessed inditers ignoring all the Bart's buffs. So we chose the Menoth off, which meant the last game was forced into this Merc's mirror as well. So it's as we thought. I think we've done. We feel like we did all right out of the pairings. Yeah, the Nemo's opened the gates was a Steelhead Ironhead, and he was just parked behind the objective, which is where blockade number 2, the right hand one, took him out with a spray on Will's last turn. So basically, he put him up there to do damage to the objective and the jacks, but mainly he was trying to fish to kill Scythe and the Ironhead, but only got the Ironhead. But that's still pretty good. Obviously, it's pretty safe from retaliation as well, so it could go that far. See what he's moving out. So currently, there's that Gatsby bot in the zone. Yeah, there's a Gatsby bot in the zone.
Right, you're going to there.
The objective and an uninjured blaster. And the driller has not gone yet, I think. Let me zoom out of it so we can see the whole picture for you guys.
You can't go through.
It's gonna be interesting. So the driller is going to leave the zone by the looks of it as well. Or not. He's debating.
Go over there.
Slither in.
Boomy, you're going to give Scythe Repo 5.
So Boomy gives Scythe Repo. So she can go forward and shoot something. Not sure what she's going to go for. Last turn she put in
Repo 3.
Repo 3, thank you.
A bunch of shots into Talon and did 3 damage. With decent enough rolls.
And then
Boomy's going to go forward as well into the zone.
Let's see, where is it? Sorry, I'm going to get rid of some boars here so I'm not confused.
Let's see.
And here's your aura. Come up to here. We're going to put out your.
So Boomy's sticking down, covering fire.
Covering fire there. Scythe, why don't you go 12 to the objective?
Quite far there. Yeah, I think Boomy probably went a bit too far.
Yeah, 12 to the objective.
Piotr, I can try. I'll probably.
You can't go that way.
We had it set up for Discord, and then Discord crapped out, so we've jumped onto the Zoom. I need to turn my Zoom volume down.
All right, we're gonna shoot at blockader number 2. First shot hits. You continue to be 22, so off 12, nothing. Hits off 12, nothing. Sorry, so many dice. Hits off
Maybe
12.
that's better.
And final shot
Closer.
hits off 12. Nothing. She's done. She's done.
Turn them down.
OSSRUM is going to sit his.
Let's hope that's a bit better.
He's going to go there, camp 3. And that is a non-productive turn, and it is over to you.
Okay, great. I'm just going to go to the gents, if that's all right.
To the go ahead. What?
Break.
Oh, sure.
Yep.
Okay. So let me know if the ones are better. I just tweaked with some of the zoom settings. We'll just pop into the loo. So it's we've got a good time difference between these guys. So it's like 10 o'clock at night for Will, and I think Tom's more like sort of 7 or 8. I think he's like Eastern US. So let's see where this goes. So obviously that's been like a little bit of sort of intermittent fire, just taken down, nothing really taking huge amounts of damage. The blockade on the left is slowly sort of being whittled away, like 8 points a turn or something. Blockade on the right is on fire but undamaged, and the Talon has taken 3, and the objective's taken just 2, I think. Yeah. Meanwhile, on the other side, we've got like a good chunk of damage between.
Yep, I'm here.
Great. Okay,
these 2
time on.
drillers on the left. A little bit on the driller on the right, and the objective's down to 5 boxes.
I think I'm up keeping hot shot, but give me a minute. I've got to do fire on my blockader first. It doesn't go out. Can you roll, please? No damage.
So fire doesn't go out the blockader, but it doesn't care. No huge surprise. And I think this is just going to be Will working out where he wants to go, rather than actually trampling. So there's a Gatsby bot in front of each of the blockaders, but both of them are knocked down. So it should be easy enough to ignore. I don't think the blockade is going to really care about going through through boomies. This is looking. That's looking like a run. This could be just Will running one of the blockaders into position, ready for BART to do a broadside, like potentially. He's only got 3 things. Well, he's got a Gatsby bot who's in command, but he's only got like 2 jacks and boomy in that zone. So it'd be interesting to see if this is what he goes for. Goes to try to clear out the zone. Like that right hand zone is going to be a pain in the ass for either side to clear out. The left zone's probably going to be too tricky as well. So Will's obviously debating whether or not he's going to be sort of pulling back and just doing a load more damage with sprays, which has been pretty effective so far. And like from there, he's going to have maybe Toro and 2 drillers if both drillers survive coming into him. If he doesn't put something in the way to mess with it. So it should be interesting. It should be an interesting one.
So many options, but what's the right one? Okay.
So we're on turn 3. The turn counter's been updated, finally. So on turn 3, and I think the only other thing that we're missing is drill number 3 was on fire still. I think everything else is looking A-OK. And I suppose the Gatsby bots should be knocked down. But
my objective's going to heal this blockader.
So objective healing the left blockader.
That's a 3.
Gets 3 more boxes back.
Is there a keyboard shortcut for the D3 roll?
If there is, I would love to know it. Yeah.
They're talking about keyboard shortcuts.
You should just ask them to put it on 0.
Mm.
If you haven't watched a lot of this or haven't played a lot of this, this is War Table that the guy's playing on. This beautiful individual, Lars, has like used. I would say, as an IT guy myself, I say like a considerable amount of work has gone into this, and it's super good as a simulator for playing War Machine. And I think he's got a set up to play Judgment and Guild Ball at least. I'm not sure if he's added another game as well, but like amazing, like what a like awesome thing to give like the gaming community. So check it out. Check out War Table. There's like a Patreon link. You can give him tips and stuff if you appreciate his work. And obviously the VTC itself, put on by an amazing crew. They did it last year as a sort of step in when WTC, the World Team Championship, didn't happen. And this year they've just gone, we'll just do this as a thing, which is pretty cool. Pretty damn cool. So it's like 200.
Okay,
players,
so yeah,
right?
I'm going to upkeep Hot Shot. I'm going to start off with, I think, Black Bella. Oops, that's not Black Bella.
So Hot Shot's been upkept.
Huh?
And I think Will's leading with Black Bella, who's currently just behind. The blockader.
She's going to run to that.
She's running back. I'm not sure, like, if she's just positioned there to be a pain in the arse. She's like quite hard to hit. She's like defense 17 in melee, with riposte as well, but only 1 inch and a half inch. But if he doesn't deal with her, there's a potential for her to like dive through a couple of the little mechanics. Will has the stockpile objective. She's got repair from the objective, and he's also got, I believe, Dirty Meg, who can do a
blockade is going to move.
Was it a D6 repair?
Back to there. Time the zone.
Yeah, so yeah, she's got basically one solo and 1 objective.
Yep. Left side shots.
So we got the blockader moving
right
away
side
from the
shots.
zone.
So 4 shots.
So left side had 1.
Whoops.
Right side had 3.
That goes Bella, so I'm not going to get your. Okay, so just on the driller.
So
first one,
probably
just
just 4 shots into the driller and the mechanic. It's got hot shot on this blockader.
Our 5 is 7 points to 2.
Got it.
So
second shot hits is 7 points to 4. Third shot hits.
I think that kills him.
Is 3 points.
I think you got him already.
Okay. And then last one, I'll go for the knockdown.
Sure.
Bot.
So he should have been getting the mechanic there as well. So I'm not sure if he's just didn't realise. It's a little bit hard to see behind, like the overlap. But so that's 1 driller down and an annoying piece just out of the way. And we might be looking at a similar scenario here where he just hot swaps a hot shot puts batten down hatches, and then the dirge seers position to put
Spell
clouds.
the
So
monkey
Eris
is going to go.
is going to not be able to do a
power
focus
this one.
stripping shot.
Do I need to move the dirge seers first? Yeah, I do. Right.
So we're at the moment looking at. So we're
Oops, I
Whittles
should have
10
gone
3.
for Meg
So
first.
bottom 3.
She can't repair that now. That's annoying.
Our blockade is done. So blockade is done. It's removed one of the drillers on the left. And a Gaspy bot from the centre. Here we go.
Talon's
And
going to run
Talon's
to
going to
there.
come and perch itself in the zone. Again, not easy to get rid of the Talon's wind bands on. And we're kind of looking here on the right. What
Iris is being really sneaky. I don't like Iris right now.
Oh, why would you worry about Eris? Just fine.
The driller over here is this guy is completely healthy, and then the driller in the middle, this guy is fairly
So you
healthy.
can't disrupt a bolt through clouds.
So just talking about Eris sneaking
So
around the corner and the potential of it.
this one's going to move.
So
to
Will's now looking at positioning his dirge seers to put in a position where they can just guarantee that Eris can't get the shot off onto BART. Like that looks super good to where he's got. To be fair, like Eris gonna
move.
like sort of even if she goes like down this way.
So card's base to base.
She's just gonna have no chance to commit.
To that.
Yeah, I bet she could do a phantom and a shot and put a bit of damage on something.
It's not quite right, is it?
Probably not on BART because he's like a reasonable armor with batten up.
Copy and pasting isn't working for some reason.
There we go. So that's what we do have. Yeah, we've got 2 dirge seers going there, a 3rd dirge seer on the left.
This one's going to move to
going
that.
extending that cloud. Like Bart's in like a really safe position.
We're going to put up clouds. Unfortunately, I think that means that this monkey isn't going to get, unless it goes on fire. It's on fire at this point.
So he's
right.
got 2 focus on that blockader, and he's saying that the other monkeys at the back
Bart's going to activate.
aren't going to be able to.
He's just going to there.
To go and power it up.
He's going to batten.
Yeah, so Bart moves across, puts batten hatches.
It's gone.
And defeat is done with.
This monkey is going to go and get put on fire.
He's allowing a monkey to be set on fire.
Put another focus on this blockade.
To fill the blockade on the right. So it should be interesting. So we've currently got the blockade on the left's already gone. It's killed, finished off one of the drillers. Driller was going to run fire, but still needs to add in. And sort of positioning a bunch of stuff. So we've got like a cloud bunker around BART, so Eris can't get a shot on them. He's banned. And does he put a hot shot up? No, he's not. So he's got 2 focus on him still.
This blockade is going to advance.
Make sure you're not overlapping the base of the little bot.
Yeah.
Thank you.
To that.
So I'm not quite sure what he's going to be going for here with this.
He's going to point at the driller.
This guy.
I'm going to advance a bit further just in case I slam you.
They can't be pushed, but they could be slammed.
Go right.
So this might be this is I think the blockader going into melee with the driller. Excellent,
Okay,
which is interesting. I
so-
thought he'd be like
Let's
finishing
go
off
back to
soon.
that.
You're overlapping a little bit, but do you have distance to move still?
Yeah,
Okay,
I've still
then you're
got
fine.
like an inch and a half. So.
Okay, yeah, then you're fine. You
So,
can wiggle. No problem.
So he's going up that way.
Okay, so
I expect him to basically just stay 10 inches back
my
from like Gaspy's
first
guys,
initial
spray down Gaspy and the objective
hits
like
you.
down here,
It's +3
and do like
On the driller?
a bunch of
Okay,
damage to all the jacks, Gaspy and the
so
objective.
10 points to 5.
Got it.
My second initial hits.
But what we got instead
Three
is
is
he's
10 points
punching
to
the
1.
driller down.
I'm going to buy. Hits. +3 is
Like
8 points.
Could have probably, if he'd
to
removed
1.
this this bot in the middle
Buy.
as well,
Hits.
and be able to spray
9
just up
points
this like line here.
to 6.
Okay.
He could have got rid of the objective to
And then
remove
buy
any chance
on
of Pathfinder
the
to
blaster.
really make it
Okay, so 14.
for OSSRUM to get anything
14.
done the next turn.
Yeah, so I need an 8 here. Miss.
She's hitting at the blaster over the wall, but he misses. I think that's him done. Yep. We've got a run from the Talon, so it's going to basically go and place itself in the way. Like, that seems a good spot to be in. It's going to make it tricky for him to land much on the blockader. Depending on if he basically runs. I'm not sure what he does
this
have. Like
Talon's going to run
these,
around to there.
Press gangers were up here. I think he'd be in a much better spot because he'd be able to like just make a little block zone there.
Yeah.
It's just a pain in the ass. But as it is, with the objective and Gaspy there, I think Tom's going to basically get like a driller and Gaspy onto the blockader, or whichever option. And then this guy here and the Toro. I've got.
Oh, I didn't do fire at the start of my turn, did I? I've got fire on the blockader. There it goes out.
Yeah, I don't recall if you did or did not.
Yeah.
So, she's got Pathfinder can to something. So one of the drillers is going to get into a blockader. Possibly one into each. And then the Toro gets into the other blockader, maybe?
Okay, Brannigan is going to run around and be irritating.
Alright, so Brannigan's go down to make a pain in the ass.
River Raider's going to run up there.
Next year, thanks for the notify. I think notify is only set up on my Facebook gaming page at the moment.
No, I'm going to run up.
So didn't sell out enough to Twitch to do like affiliates and stuff like that. Before they locked it down and said if you do that you can only go on one platform. Yeah, Dirty Meg is currently down here.
My press gangers are going to run
down here. This is the repair. The Bennett was asking about the repairs from her and the objective. And here we've got press gangers starting to move his position to jam, but like one press ganger getting that far isn't super handy. But you know, all depends on how good at tough rolls will end up being. And it's something, it's extra stuff that is going to have to be removed. If you ignore the Lamenter in the left-hand zone, this is, I don't know why exactly, it's like some glitch. This Lamenter is obviously not in the game. There's no secret infernal invasion going in. So press gangers are spread out pretty well.
And my Death Archon is gonna. But covering fire is a power 10, isn't it?
Correct.
Yeah, and I can land on top of it as well, can't I? If I want to.
You can if you want to,
So
yes.
put the death
but
arc
I
on
don't know if
in
I want
front
to.
of the blockader. Or potentially. Yeah, there is the potential, but no. He's got the side, so yeah, he's got a bunch of press gangers in the way.
Yeah, Death Tron's going to go to there.
Which means he's got potential.
Right, so I've got
so actually not
Meg.
because we could have charged Nemo if Nemo didn't go backwards, but we'll take his
Just
time
gonna
this
run
turn.
around.
But at the same time,
Yeah.
like he's already got the clock advantage to, and there's not a lot of stuff left to move.
I've got this River
at
Raider.
this stage.
I
I think he's basically got like a River Raider. Okay, so Dirty Megs run up on the left behind the damaged blockader. River Raider's moved behind the building.
And that's my turn. It's
that's him done.
still no score, right?
Still no score.
Still no score. Over to
So
you.
up to
Are we
turn
keeping
4.
track of turns? This is your turn 4.
This is top of 4, yes.
Yeah.
So top of 4.
All right. The only thing I have on fire is the objective, and the objective is still on fire. You can roll the damage, please.
What is it? Off 7, so 2 points.
It's a 18 and a 12, so off 6, right? So 3 points.
Okay.
Okay. We'll go back up to 5 there. We will let Snipe go. We'll keep Bullet Dodger, and we will.
So we did 3 more damage to the objective with the fire. So drill number 3 was on fire. Number 2 went out, and the guy that died went out, but number 3 should still be on fire. So I'm not sure if that's going to be resolved.
We will.
We'll see.
Keep fire for effect. So OSSRUM will have 4. Okay.
Letting Snipe on Nemo drop, and fire effect is still up on.
Now we have power up. Gas speed's at 5. This driller will get 2 power ups. OSSRUM will go to 2.
So OSSRUM's handing out a bunch.
Okay, we'll give that driller 2. Gas fuel has 5. Everybody else powers up. We're actually going to start with Boom Howler. Oh, I got to pop out another gas tube on it. Okay, we'll be done there. Boom Howler is going to aim. We're going to see how many shots we get. So we get 2 shots. Okay, our first shot is going to go at that Talon. You're a 12 because you're out of range of Batten. And
so
I guess you get the wall. So you're a 14. I'm a 6 aiming up to an 8. So looking for a 6.
OSSRUM hasn't featured yet. Bend up now.
That'll hit. And I'll push an inch. This way.
This is Boom Howler shooting.
And it's a POW 10, so you're an 18, so off 8. Nothing on the damage. The second shot, we're going to shoot at Talon number 2 down below. I'm aiming, so looking for a 4. That'll hit. I'll push it an inch back.
Oh, pardon me. So we've got shots going into the
and damage, nothing.
Batten range. So it's I think this is shots from Boomy, who randomly has beatback, obviously, in this gun, as you do. So yeah, in regards to Twitch chat, yeah, OSSRUM hasn't featured, and BART has featured. Or his feat is gone. He's done and dusted. OSSRUM's still got to feature. So that was just to show you guys. So I was just giving this. Let's just boom here. Just shooting back the Talon so he doesn't get the wall cover, and positions like makes the positioning a little bit better, but not super good. And that Talon's obviously going to be outside of BART's control, so it isn't going to power up next turn. But I think you live with it. This looks like a hell of a run from Nemo.
All right, so I would say that we do have line of sight on the Death Archon just because you're a larger size
line of sight to the Alpha. Yeah. Better ignore the Lamenter's just like trolling you. So I put the cross back on it. This Lamenter is not there. This is just like a map glitch for some reason. I have no idea why. So we're currently 0-0, turn 4.
This covering fire's not there anymore, is it?
That's correct, thank you.
So top 4, OSSRUM's turn. We've got the objective on 2 boxes on fire, and Will's objectives on 13. We'll see. Like I'd expect this to be an awesome feature in here to try to remove like at least a blockader. I think if he doesn't put a huge chunk of the blockade this turn,
Nemo's guys
the swing is going to perhaps go too far. He's taken out 2 drillers already, and one of the drillers that's still alive is very battered. The other one's taking like some damage. So you've got Nemo's.
You're going to go there. These 2 will get base to base on this driller. We will super tune on Nemo, and the driller will repair D3 plus 1. So 3 and 3, so 6.
D3 plus 1 is 2 and 2.
2 and 2. I'm sorry. Thank you. It's
so,
where's my D?
Back, so it's up to 15.
They need that shortcut in there.
Where's my D3 button, huh? Okay.
So still not super good, but he's not lost any systems, which is good. So Tom's in like a good position to get these drillers into something that counts before he loses them. And this is going to be the thing is the blockaders are coming up and doing so much damage with the sprays that he's basically able to like keep them back. And he's got a landing spot there as long as
let me see.
As long as he moves the bot, and as long as he's got Pathfinder.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
This is the crux thing is Tom's not handed out Pathfinder, I think, from the objective.
And you 2 people want to be there.
Yeah, this is quite bad for him, right?
Okay, we're gonna go with Nemo. Our first shot, we're gonna. So this Gatsby bot's still knocked down
As
since
it
we haven't had his
stands,
activation yet.
Neither
So
driller
we are
has got
going
Pathfinder.
to
so those drillers aren't getting onto blockade number 2.
aim
unless
and
he
boost onto that press ganger.
The Talon
Number 1.
Number it is,
yep.
maybe.
All right, so I'm aiming up to an 8. You're a 13 with a wall, so you're a 17. So I'm looking for a boosted 9. So that'll hit. It's also a crit, so you're knocked down, so no tough roll.
Okay.
I will not boost the damage. So kill.
This is, a Nemo shot
Second shot, we're going
press
to take
ganger.
on the Death Archon. We will boost this one. So that is a hit. We drop the 1. It's a crit. You can't be knocked down. You're still going to be pushed an inch.
I'm going to sack Born to number 5.
Okay.
Number 5.
And we will, so he's knocked down, and we will not boost the damage.
Yep.
Okay.
So, Death Archon sack pawns onto one of the press gangers. So lose the press ganger rather than taking any damage on the Death Archon from Nemo. I think that's Nemo's done.
All right, OSSRUM, we are going to, let's see, you only have a 2-inch, so I'm going to change your melee range to 2-inch for now because it's not your activation. Okay, OSSRUM's going to go, we're going to feat.
So here you go. So OSSRUM is feeding its turn.
We are going to
High tech.
cast Energizer.
So OSSRUM is feeding
For 2.
Energizer. So he's moving the drill number 3.
I don't think I can clear a wall with 2.
Yeah, the gunner is going to be the gunner's blaster. His blaster is going to be pretty stuffed. Just couldn't reposition. Can't get over the wall.
So we'll confirm this placement. This I'm going to just try to check and see something.
Not sure what he's looking for. Okay, he's looking to see if he can advance and be in the cloud to be able to spray BART. BART's on 2, so he's on 2 with baton. So I think he's fine to do.
Okay, you're going to just go directly toward the wall there. And you are going to come 2 inches.
Yeah, so Bennep's I mean, Twitch chat. So this is a key turn for Tom. If he can kill a blockader.
And then
I'm not sure he can kill a
will.
blockader. So he's not got.
Oh, he'll take his. He's just going to scoot up here so he can be 12 inches from.
He's got a Pathfinder on either driller, so he's got no charges onto that blockader.
The press ganger, and then he'll aim a shot at the press ganger since it's an Energizer move.
So
7
like
plus
a
15. Check. What's that?
Press ganger number 4.
Who's this guy right there?
Huh?
Oh, I can't see him. You're right.
Yeah.
So nothing happens. All right, we'll be done there.
So OSSRUM is defeated.
We'll go with Gatsby in unit. This Annihilation Servitor will stand up, and we'll. I'm out of your melee. Can't really do much, but he'll.
So this is Gatsby's activation. The bot number 3 is stood up, so it's the one that's gone in into the feet, and it's just walking.
We'll walk and engage down here.
Just walk into a powder monkey.
I guess that's a run. Well, you can't run because you stood up. Gatsby will charge your blockader.
Yeah, so Gatsby charge blockader. Over the wall, but I don't think it really.
Going there, and this Annihilation Servitor will charge this guy in the structure.
Annihilation Servitor just walking down to where the.
Okay, Annihilation Servitor on your press ganger hits. That's a point. Tough roll, please.
No tough.
No, tough. Okay, and on the blockader.
So he gets a corpse for the Death Archon.
On the blockader, hits.
So Gatsby hits the charge.
And I am a 18, so off
18,
3. So there's a charge attack.
Off 4. I'm 22.
Off 4. Yeah, okay, off 4. So that's 5 to the 1.
5 on the charge attack.
Will buy. Hits.
I'm guessing he's going to have to like empty Gatsby to have any chance of
boost the damage.
Removing this guy.
We will not boost the damage, so it continues to be off. You just set this off for 5 to the 3. Will buy. Hits.
So he's hitting them easily. Isn't the problem. 6
to the 4. So we did initial and 2 attacks. We'll take another one. Hits. Good old Batten. 8 to the 6.
I mean, you're doing all right.
Yeah, he's doing okay there. Will buy.
How long
Hits.
since I played?
4 to the 6.
Oh yeah.
And the final one hits.
Any good point. How long since I played against OSSRUM? Yeah,
5 to the 2.
Can I just check the dice?
Sure.
How do I see it?
That was a very high roll.
Yeah. Can how do I see the dice? Oh yeah, the dice history. Okay, so the charge attack was the one that came in and did 9 at 22.35. And then you've bought 1, 2, 3. So the third one did 12. 4, 5. Yeah, perfect. Great. Go ahead, Tom.
Okay.
So Gatsby's empty.
I just lost count and I just wanted to be sure because this is like the important activation in it.
This Blacker's Blackhitter, this Basher's going to walk. Basher's going to walk
over
8.
half health. So he's got 2.
He is going to spray.
Drillers, one with 3 focus, one with 1 on it left. So
that might not be his exact placement.
Could be taken out here.
He will spray that line.
No hit or anything. So
getting 2 of them. It's a powerful attack. So on the monkey, hits a 16. And on the seer, hits a 19.
Yep.
It's a POW 10 on both. So on the monkey, kills the monkey, kills the seer.
So monkey
Cloud goes away.
Is unfortunate.
So should
Eris is going to go 1. Just a 12. I'm a 7. You are a. Sorry, I'm a 9. You're a.
13.
Is that counting baton?
13 with baton, yeah.
13 with baton. So looking for 4. This is going to be the disruptor bolt.
Yep.
Ooh.
Okay.
So disrupted.
So no focus for me next turn.
No focus for you next
turn. I lose all my focus now.
And your focus now all goes away as well.
Yeah.
So Bart's being disrupted by Eris.
Doing a lot of damage.
It's a 10, so nothing.
Yep.
So that's pretty big.
Okay.
Next turn.
Driller number 3 is going to take his charge. He is speed 7, so it can go 10 inches. So we'll go there. Turn to face. Initial claw. 2 dice. Claw hits. It's a 20, so off 2. So 11 to the 2. Offhand hits because of baton. And it's a 16, 17, 18. So off 4. 6 to the 3. He's done.
So
tactician. Shit.
12 left on it. That's gonna be interesting. So the other ones got nowhere to land, basically.
Oh wait, no, it's tactician in OSSRUM's command.
I can move through the people in OSSRUMs.
Yeah, what's OSSRUM's command?
10.
Oh.
So no, I can't.
Yeah, so you can't.
So the driller, the second driller, is not going to be able to go through to get to the blockader. At which point,
no, I can't get there.
I don't think he's going to. That's crucial.
Block myself in there.
So I think he's going to struggle here to finish the blockader off. Boomy's already gone.
Can't reach there.
Like he's got some chaos assassins, eliminators rather, but not much can do. I think
super unfortunate.
We'll miss the powder monkey exploding when the.
All right, we're gonna do
like the
scythe on
the explode and fire thing.
Blockader, and hope I'm lucky.
That the monkeys and the.
All right, initial on the blockader. Am I within 12? I sure am. Initial on the blockader.
Well, up to 11 in melee. Oh no, I never get the
You don't,
elimination.
yeah, you don't get
Colossal.
that.
Yeah, yeah.
So that'll hit. Sorry, it'll be 4 dice damage, so it's still off 12. Nothing. Second
This
shot
is
hits
Scythe
off
shooting.
12. Nothing. Third shot hits off 12. Nothing. Fourth shot hits off 12. Nothing.
Nothing.
That was not my spiky dice.
Scythe just bouncing off the blockader.
All right. Well, eliminators are going to charge. So you're going to charge there. You're going to charge there.
So you got eliminators. I think that's probably like the last thing you can actually get into.
They'll both do combo strikes.
Tim. So they're combo striking. So they're obviously power.
All right. Leader girl
9.
hits. It is a 15
10,
up to 17 with Dark Shroud. So off 5. Nothing. Other girl hits off 5 with her.
That was double 8. 1. Sure, double 1.
Oh shit! You're right. Thank you. Thank you. I was just so fast in my rolling, I missed that.
So he's
All right.
not broken.
You're just going to advance, so you're relevant next turn.
Missed with a second one with a double 1. That blockade is definitely
Blockader
alive.
lives another day. Clock is short.
Too far to get
all right. Well, this
prepared.
driller is going to go
It's got a lot of
charge down
things
here
left.
on the objective.
So the driller's going to go into the objectives, which will be easy enough to remove.
Or is he going to charge?
But he's in the position where, like this Talon. Let me have a little look. So there's a Talon here. So depending on where this guy ends up, Talon could be positioned to walk like here.
Yeah, he'll charge the objective over this way.
Or here. Basically just
so auto hits
both
the
these
objective.
jets.
1 for the
Much easier
charge.
to deal with.
Auto hits the objective. Damage on the objective. I'm an 18, so it's dice on the objective.
So
Does
each one drops the
13.
objective.
My offhand auto hits. It's off 2 on the objective.
It's dead. It's already taken 2.
Okay. So he's done.
So the driller load up with 3
and then
just charges and kills.
Bradigan's melee range is half an inch. Okay, I'll take the free strike.
Okay.
So the Toro's taking a free strike off
hits.
Brannigan. Brannigan's a weapon master, right?
4 dice power 9. You're 20.
I'm like 20.
Off
I don't get the shield and free strike.
So 2 points.
I'm only 18 on, so 4 to the 2.
4 to the 2.
So a bit of chip
Yeah, I don't
damage
get
on
the shield and free strike.
the Toro from Brannigan.
Okay, and we will walk such a way that you don't get the wall bonus.
He's trying to
2 inches for both.
to not let Bell have the wall.
I will boost on. We'll not do it that way. Hold on. Yeah. We'll go there.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think Benny.
So turn so I can see both. We're actually going to boost on Bell because I have to make it the wall.
Just walks up in the middle.
6.
Just spanks them both.
Hits
disrupts them.
21 with the wall. So you miss.
Against melee? Oh yeah, she's got okay. And then
Just duelist.
Bradigan.
Just stationary both his jacks.
This is Bradigan, and I will score 1 and flop over to you.
Like 2 focus.
No focus.
Right,
uh-oh.
and on the left.
Right. Okay, so I forgot
Tom's down to
fire,
just under 7 minutes, and it's gone across to Will's turn 4. So let's see. So BART has been disrupted, so BART's not getting any focus this turn.
Okay,
it's a bit of a hit for him. Now we're starting to score. Finally, first CP goes to Tom for killing the objective. Although Tom's objective's on 2 points on fire, so. How did the driller go through? Did the driller go through, Boomy? I think OSSRUM's got tactician. It's only for friendly Rulik models, though. I think think we're looking at like an angle like this where I think this guy came from around there. I didn't spot if he did, and the other guy just comes like straight down there. Yeah, his tactician is only on for ruler commands anyway. But I didn't see him go through Bruhara. It's like it's all done. The player's agreed on it, I guess. So the Death Archon's looking at going into the Lamenter. It's not there. I wonder if the guys can see the Lamenter. Is it just I'm glitched out?
It's pretty sad.
So Hotshot drops because obviously there's no focus to upkeep it. Will's just like looking where he's in, but both these blockaders can still have 2 focus on them. Does Dirty Meg give focus as well? I'm not actually sure.
OSSRUM's focus 6 or 7?
6.
6. So driller number 2 is not getting any focus.
So this is the crux thing, right?
The feat is a pulse, so he got it when he has the armor.
Yeah, he has the armor, but he's not getting any focus.
That's correct.
So,
yep.
Yeah.
So where OSSRUM's, let me just do it in blue.
All right, let's begin doing some stuff then. So this powder monkey is going to go around and give
which means
the blockader a focus.
These guys.
He doesn't power up, right? So, he does power up. Yep.
I do still power up. Yeah,
yes,
yeah. Bart just doesn't get
if
focus.
If a Talon just walks up and bashes both of them, they're stationary.
Meg is going to go.
So it's going to be rough.
She's going to go to here and repair.
So Meg's preparing up the blockader.
D6, so 5 points.
So the blockader is nearly back to full. He's like
powder monkey's going to go to there.
The chat's just catching up with the eliminators failing to crack the blockader. So where OSSRUM is, driller number 2 and the gunner, the blaster, sorry, both outside of his control. As is the other Talons on Gatsby, isn't it? So yeah, the driller and the blaster in the middle.
Talon's going
to power up, which means if the Talon just walks up and taps them both.
Charge.
They're going to be just stationary and not be able to
driller.
shake it.
Sure.
Looks like this is what's happening.
So 1 to charge. I hit you. Power 13. Your armor 22.
22.
Yeah. So what was that? So 1 point.
1 to the
1 point damage.
And then you're stationary.
That's right.
He's not done the same to the blaster. Obviously, it's a bit of a problem with the focus, right? So he either gives focus to the blockader or he gives it to the Talon to do that. Like, does this blockader on the right just get focus off the monkey?
Such a tempting time to try and kill Gatsby because that guy's a fucking pain in the ass. But he's bullet dodger, big numbers behind the wall, isn't he?
Yeah, he's 14 bullet dodger, 16 behind the wall, 18 against melee.
Yeah, Gatsby's pretty good on the melee front. Obviously, OSSRUM's defeated.
Boosted 12 to get him. That's not going to happen. Let's do the easy, sensible thing and just smack stuff up.
When you need important stuff, at least. We've got plenty of time, yeah. So he's going to, I think, work out. I think what I'd probably do, like if I was Will, I'd look at getting. I'd move this blockader over here. Probably see if I can get him. If I get rid of that Gatsby bot, get a position where you can kill.
Yeah, that blockader's going there. Oh wait,
Okay.
no,
Load
what?
of sprays down.
I've only got my right, so I'm going to turn around.
And then when you're
I'm
let me
not
know
giving
when.
up the. I'm not giving up the free strikes.
Oh, you're not giving a strike.
Yeah,
Okay.
no, I'm not giving up free strikes. That would be terrible. Okay, there we go. All right. So my right side initial on your driller is a hit.
We're
This is
starting on the right.
22, so straight dice.
Mm-hmm.
So this is
Does
on drill
6
number 3 in the
points.
zone.
6.
So he's looking.
My left side
Got 9
on your
boxes
driller.
left.
610 hits it.
Mm-hmm.
Straight dice, 1 point to 1.
1 point with
Got
his
By
bad
right
hand.
side.
And he's got Y
Hits,
with his good hit.
6 points.
Leaves him on 2.
6.
Mm-hmm.
By right side. Hits. 4 points.
And finishes him off.
To 3.
So finishes off
dead.
the driller in the zone. So he's got a blaster, a driller, boomy, and 2 points left on the objective to clear that central zone. He's got like a. Obviously, he's got a death arc on. Can get to boomy. Oh no, he can't. He's 12. So the death arc on.
Talon's just going to go
too
to that.
much.
It's going to have a go at hitting Gatsby. It fails to hit Gatsby.
Yeah. If he didn't have that disparity of time.
Yeah.
Whereas as it
Do you want
is,
to take it?
Nope.
I don't know if he's going to have anything that can go for a kill on him. Obviously that blaster's not going to power up in the first place, and is engaged by the Talon. So he's going to have to chin a free strike to try and do anything. At which point, obviously, the Talon just stationaries him. I guess Boomy can like try and shoot the Talon far enough, but he'd have to change the angle and hope he's not getting death rolls.
I've forgotten to do your objective. Oh no, objective on your turn. I'm being stupid. Okay.
So we got the blockade is done on the left. So we've destroyed another one of the drillers. So there's only one driller left. One driller, Toro, and Gatsby to really threaten any of the jacks. So we're gonna see. Will's got 20 minutes left. Will's got Tom's just got 7 minutes.
Okay, the press gangers are going to get a charge order. So this one's charging Boomhowler.
And somewhere is Boomhowler. This could be replenishing their ranks from Boomhowler's corpse.
This one's going to run to engage.
So one's running to engage just to get the gang off. One's just going with the charge.
Lass is going to charge the bot.
You got Lass on the bot. And I think that's all.
Have I got any other press gangers? No. Okay. So my charge attack on Boomhowler. Matt 7 misses.
So hits a 12.
I should have charged with Bella. Oops.
So Boomhowler just gets away. I think Boom's like a 13. Oh, he's a 12, right? So he hits.
So before you commit it, can you let him back to see if you can see the Toro from where he was?
Yeah.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think that press ganger actually hits Boomhowler because Boomhowler's only a 12. The guy next to the wall is the one that's run, so Boomy's not getting any benefit out of it. Unless I'm mistaken, unless he was caught in the feet, he gets like a -2 tit as well.
Yeah, I want to do this now.
No,
okay, so yeah, blockade is charging. Torre. This one's charge.
So blockade's going on the Toro.
And Do I get a wall since there is a line from part of your base through the wall to me?
I don't think there
Oh,
is.
no, you're clear. You're right. You're right.
So you're def 11 on Taurus?
Can we just pause the clock for just a second?
Yeah.
And I'm just going to get the laser here for a second.
So Tom's just checking if the Toro gets.
So I'm just going to stick it in the corner of the building.
Any,
no, wrong side.
Any bonus from the wall. So yes, we're saying yeah. So
that was your full charge distance.
The Boomhauer should have been hit by a press gang there, but they've
but I could have charged at a different angle, right? If you decide there's an issue here, we agreed to charge when I committed it.
Yeah, we didn't. All right. So where would you have charged to avoid that? I didn't. I mean,
so what issue are you saying?
I'm saying that this line intersects your base. Therefore, there's a line that goes from you through the wall, so I get the +2 defense.
But the line's not going through your base at the moment.
No, but the point is that there is okay, so with the wall there, you're not all the way past the wall. Or not all the way past the building.
About whether or not the Toro is going to get.
So maybe
there isn't a line that intersects my base and your base and the wall and the building. If there is, fine, but that's what there needs to be.
Okay, I'm just gonna we're paused. I'm just gonna stick this in the corner of your base here.
Judge at this point, which I think will happen. There's a couple of judges online.
I'm gonna rotate around.
This has all been done really well, where there's like a roster of who's covering what. Some people are just watching the game, obviously.
You are correct, but you got it. Back to you.
Looks fine.
Okay, so it's a 5 to hit, right?
I'm an 11 and you're a 6. Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
So 5 hits is the charge attack.
So
2 hits.
Hits 22. Don't get the feat bonus.
Nope.
So +2.
20. Yep. Dice up 2.
Does
so
15 points to 1.
Big.
Yep.
A big hit.
Shield is out.
The shield.
My second initial.
A +4 for
the movement's out as well. So that
hits. +4 does 12 to 2.
So finishes him off with the second attack.
And he's dead.
He's still got focus. You
Okay.
can swing on boom if you want.
That was easier than I thought it would be.
Yeah, I'm going to buy on Boom Howler then.
Okay.
So
is a hit. Tough on Boom Howler.
Just flattens Boom Howler.
Not tough.
Bella's charging the objective. Auto hits. PS 10
she's
master.
a weapon master, so she's going to just
destroys the objective.
So we'll score to 1 each. Not sure.
Killing spree. Get to advance an inch.
If like his Death Archon or River Raider might be able to get rid of the Nemo bot in that zone, but he's got nothing that's scoring it anyway, so it doesn't super matter. I don't think he's got much that can get rid of the Driller and the Blaster. But at the same point, yeah, the Driller's not going to do anything at all, and the Blaster's not going to be doing a lot. So
I'd really like to get this zone. So Bloody Bradigan is, unfortunately, I don't think, can Dirges make it there? No, nobody.
So Dirges can't get into the zone unless he kills one of them, which he could do. Like just run one in front of Bart, so Bart can just kill it himself. So I guess now with no ban and no focus, Bart's
Bloody Bradigan's
a little
going
bit
to charge
vulnerable to Nemo and Scythe.
Okay.
I think.
Yeah, Scythe's not going to be able to get close enough, but actually with Snipe, so he's got to be careful. I think that's the only way out that Tom has here. Blockade on the right probably just gets killed, but he's still got to activate his Talon. So Talon can just go in and like do a bit of damage to.
Nemo's def 12.
He's an 11-18.
So that's a hit. This is PS9 Weapon Master.
Off 9. I'll take a focus.
5 points. Second initial hits. Off 9 does 6 points.
I'll take a focus and a point.
So Brian just doing a point damage. Nemo just using his focus to get out of it.
I fly, but I don't ignore the building for line of sight, do I?
So I think we'll just have a look to see how we can get Death Archon onto the mechanic. I'm not sure he can. So I think it looks like he's just opting to run, which is pretty good to be fair. Just locks him in. Or alternatively runs that way. And OSSRUM's in big trouble if he doesn't leave.
Death Archon runs there.
Any shots can be just sacked off to the press gangers warriors as well, which is pretty good. So the Death Archon's probably quite safe. So I think he's probably best off.
Dirches are coming running off this way.
I was going to say just running with BART over to the left zone. So he can't score it yet. But he's hell going to score it next turn if
BART.
If anything happens. Let's see. Will's definitely taken a good chunk of time.
It was threatens
19.
19.
So BART's going to go nice and safe. He's giving up focus on the blockade on the right, but it's going to probably die. It's got 12 boxes, and Gatsby's there with his Talon as well.
BART runs there. That's my turn. Over to you.
I give you a point for the objective.
Yeah, ignore the score. It's turn 5.
So
OSSRUM will go up. He'll be at 6. He'll
got 6.5
bullet dodger and fire for effects. So he'll be at 4.
So fire effect stays on side.
Nemo will go up to 5. Gatsby will go up to 5. And Talon will get his 1.
Gatsby's Talon powers up. That's the only thing that powers up.
Okay, Scythe is going to aim and shoot at the Death Archon. So the fire for effect shot, you're just a 14, correct?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so I'm a 9.
Start putting shots
so
in.
that'll hit.
Start getting sacked off to
you are a 17, correct?
Yeah, I'm going to sack it to press ganger number 2.
Okay. What's the sack range?
3 inches.
All right, got it.
Not tough.
Then I'll shoot sack. I'll shoot guy number 3. Hits guy number 3.
Yep.
Tough check.
So
not tough.
Then I'll move it over to the Death Archon. Hits the Death Archon.
The third shot actually hits
off 7. So 4. And last shot on the Death Archon. Hits off 7. 9.
So leaves him alive on
2 left.
2. So maybe he does finish him off.
Okay, and then she will Zot her warrior 7.
Mm-hmm.
So she ran the guns. zone.
Okay. Back here, the Talon is going to charge your Talon.
Okay.
So Gatsby Talon goes into Bart's Talon.
Yeah, he's going to charge your Talon.
So this clock winding down.
All right. Yeah,
sorry.
I said a charge. So hits. You're stationary. I have Dark Shroud, so
Sorry.
I'm a 15. You're in the back. You're an 18, so off 3. So 10 to the 1.
So I think what we're going to see
we'll hit with the shield. It's an auto hit. The shield is a 10, so off 6 with the shield. Nothing with the shield.
The rest of his time.
We'll go to Gatsby and his bots. That bot's fine. That bot's fine.
He's aiming to get rid of both of these guys, right?
He will charge.
But he's got
can you get the
3.5
distance?
minutes to do so, and he'll score 1 CP for it. With the,
he will charge there on your blockader.
So
getting the distance.
This is Gatsby.
The bots. This bot is now out of command, so he can't do anything. This bottom bot is fine. He will. He can see you before, so he's going to turn and charge 0 inches. Bottom bot on your monkey hits, kills the monkey.
Okay, over to me.
Over to you.
Oh, well, sorry. It's strictly on your clock, the deviation, but it takes a little bit of time, and you're low on time. So, I rolled 2d3 plus 3 inches.
Will's doing the exploding on his time, which is very
so
gracious.
9, 12 inches, and then I roll for deviation from there. So,
this is the monkey basically blows up.
Yeah.
So he's going to go up for Scythe, which is I think the best you get. I think if he'd roll less, he could have gone for Iris. So basically, the monkey sort of goes to there, deviates with an explosion.
Sorry, deviation template.
It's tricky. This is the powder monkeys, the Grimkin. I've got exactly the same. The Grimkin engine.
Okay, thank you.
It blows up.
All right. First charge on the blockader. Hits. It's an 18, so it's off 1. So 11 to the 6 doesn't kill you. Leaves you on 1.
Yeah.
We'll buy. Hits. Kills the blockader with a 3. Yep. So it's off 1. So that does it.
Yep.
Next buy on the Talon, who's stationary. So it is an 18, so it's dice on the Talon. So 8 to the 2.
So this Talon's going down.
Buy 10 to the 2.
Yep.
That should kill the Talon.
So he should be on 1 less because I think he had Gatsby on 6. Right, but
these girls will go back here.
Not exactly gonna make a difference here, I think.
Done and done.
So we've got 2 minutes. So you'll score 1 zone there.
I'm sorry, Tom. Is this your turn 6 now, or did you move the turn counter on?
I moved the turn counter, so this should be fine. Let's pause and go back and look.
Yeah.
So just debating what turn it's on. This is turn 5.
Will it come up in the history?
All right. So if we go back and say what happened, right? So first turn you inched up. Second turn defeated. Third turn I did not kill the blockader. Fourth turn I just killed.
They're
so
on
this
10
is
top of 5.
Should be
hopefully
top of 5. I don't think it's 4. It should be top of.
Yeah, this is top of 5. Yeah, it's not 6. It's definitely not 4.
Okay. And if you're ready,
do you want to? Should I see if there's any no. Okay, let's play its turn 5. Let's carry on.
Okay,
You happy with
ready
that?
when you are.
Yeah, go for it, mate.
Okay,
the
OSSRUM
10-5
is going to
will start
aim and shoot at the Death Archon.
Mhm.
He is a 6 up to an 8. Hits. It's a 12. You're a 17. We're going to boost the damage. Kills the Death Archon.
So is that OSSRUM killing the Death Archon?
He's going to get eaten by a blockader. All right, Nemo's going to zap for his 3, which causes a POW 10 on Bloody Bradigan.
-4.
So, what's that?
It's -4, so it leaves
So,
him.
he's a 14. Okay.
Yeah. So pause it. He stump. So I need to check a rule. I don't know if he stumbles on hit.
So
Well, it's not an
the
attack,
drunk
if that matters.
pirate
Let me just read the rule.
has stumbling drunk, so we'll
It's
just
hit
check
by an
if
enemy
it's,
attack. Okay.
takes damage.
Not an attack. Back to you.
Okay. We are forgot to super tune, so I will aim and shoot at Bella.
So
That
you shoot him,
misses.
Bella.
Well, unless she's a 14.
15.
Okay. And second shot at her.
Misses.
That'll finally hit and boost. We will boost the damage.
So hits Bella with a second shot.
Should kill her.
Tough. It's not tough.
Not tough.
And then Gatsby's the guys are going to run.
So these guys are just going to try and get in a way to stop the scoring. But like OSSRUM's sat in front of the blockader with 1 focus. So okay, he's doing something to try and get in the way.
And you don't activate, and you are just going to turn and spray this way. And I thought I had 9 seconds left. When
I thought you had 9 seconds there. Make this attack and finish your turn on like 3 seconds. So
okay.
Yeah.
Hit, no damage, and over to you.
That was really weird and glitchy. You had 9 seconds on my screen.
I've had that once before where it's drained me for much more than that. So I scored a point on the right side.
Yeah, there was definitely like 9 seconds left on that clock.
So it's weird.
Wouldn't have clocked out there. For future reference, by the way, the catastrophic explosion would be resolved on your clock wheel because you're doing the dice rolls for it.
So
okay.
If you missed it, the clock is gone.
Run,
but you had 9 seconds and then basically glitched.
I'm just making you aware of it.
Anyway, yeah, thanks for letting me know. Yeah.
So
all right, my clock's on.
What's turn?
He's got
12 minutes, and it is
maintenance phase stuff. No, nothing's on fire.
there's a blockader.
Carrying
You
up.
can basically get to go.
I get focus this turn. Oh joy! All right.
So the question is, what's he got?
Right. So if I clock back to you, you're going to clock out doing your start of activation stuff. You get another point at the end. That's not going to be enough to win it, even if you score on my turn. So what I'm looking to do is see if I can get a cheeky assassination, I guess, and see if I can get
Mike, nearly just over
a CP.
minutes.
Right.
Just going to try to kill OSSRUM.
Okay.
And
well, my order activation stuff is just literally. Well, I mean, if you set stuff on fire, but
yeah. Okay. So I'm going to put 2 focus on the blockader.
So I'm assuming the blockade is just going to trample and then just buy 2 attacks on OSSRUM, and if either of them hit, it probably just kill OSSRUM. try and remember what OSSRUM's defense is. So let's just have a quick check. His defense 14, so it's reasonable.
Bart's going to advance here. He's going to spray the mechanic.
So he's spraying the first mechanic with Bart with his gun. Oh, he can then do.
He'll boost to hit.
Yeah, he basically wants to broadside, I imagine.
Yeah.
So broadside with the blockader and kill the other one. At which point he can just charge.
Okay.
Get his whole lot of attacks. We'll see. We'll see if Will remembers to. He might not.
The Panther Monkey's going to go.
No, he's not.
He's going to ancillary the blockader for the mechanic in front of me.
Okay.
So you could have done.
Hits, kills.
So the mechanic's dead anyway.
Mechanic number 2.
Number 2. Oh, that's yours. Sorry.
Objection.
There. Yes. Sorry.
So the mechanic's
big
dead.
Square.
Either way.
The dirt shears are going to go.
Dirt shears going to go up just to join
Wait,
in.
no, I'm not going to go for them yet. Sorry. The mechanic doesn't do anything weird on its melee attacks, does it? If I take a free strike.
Let me check. I don't think you can be disrupted anyway.
Castles can't be disrupted anyway.
Yeah, that's why I think that was the only thing.
So
they hardly ever get into melee. They have crit knockdown, so you don't care.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna charge OSSRUM.
Sure.
So
he is a
the
14.
Do you want to do the free strike? I guess you clock out if you do your
I
free
will not.
strike. So once charge, I'm gonna
charge
boost
attack.
my charge attack.
Sure.
3 other attacks.
So I'm looking for an 8 here.
So boost the charge attack, it hits.
PS 22.
Plus 5.
You're 17, so it's plus 5, so 11 points.
I will take 6.
Yeah.
So first attack down.
Sorry. I clicked. I usually hit the minus button, so just give me just a second here because he starts at 18 hit points, so I take 6, so he's at 12.
Okay.
So first attack hits.
Thank
Uses
you.
focus.
So I'm going to boost my second attack. Hits you. Plus 5.
And kills him.
I take 7
So
more.
there we go.
You're on 1
So
focus.
That's,
That's right.
GG.
I was at 12, and my focus is spent, and that's a 7 plus 5 is 12 on the nose. Yep, there you go. You got it.
So
Thanks
we'll
very
get
much
to
for the
this
game,
after
Tom.
win.
Thank you, Will.
Just timed out there, but
Yeah,
It was a nail biter. It was a real interesting one. I really enjoyed it.
So hopefully you
Yeah,
guys
best of luck.
enjoyed the first round.
I was expecting you to play Fiona,
PYSGOD
and so
Had you prepped Fiona and
there's various games going to be on stream.
I don't know. I felt like OSSRUM could play around with a lot of Fiona's push tricks.
I guess when the Australian.
Yeah, exactly. So I didn't want to drop Fiona into OSSRUM because of all the anti-push.
We'll be doing some.
And I didn't want to drop her into Aurora
like Lights Machine
because
got
of the mage
a master
stuff.
thread
So
on under steps.
I felt Bart
on
had some
Machine
into
like general. So have a check on there. Keep
especially with this big wall in the middle.
And hopefully,
right? Like I really love
people will
that
see like a bunch
feature.
more streams throughout the week. So thanks for joining us. There'll be like loads of people watching. It's been cool. Finish.
Yeah, no,
my
you played very well. You were
stream.
able to kill more of my drillers than
if you're playing
expected.
VTC,
So as you can see, I don't have any left.
Like, haven't got someone set up to stream with you.
Yeah, you were able, I think, very well to kill my heavies individually. So that was pretty effective with you.
That I think was what the game turned on was knowing when I could hang back and just do damage with sprays and when I had to go in. And I think I made the right decisions throughout the game.
We'll see what games are on.
I think
thanks guys for watching.
Yeah.